everyone, and welcome to another segment of Motivational Mondays with Donna. This week, I'd like to speak on the subject of complaining. Complaining is not a fruitful thing. It doesn't bring you success. It definitely does not bring you peace. Now, it may satisfy the flesh momentarily, but that's not something that's going to be long lasting. And it's something you definitely want to stay away from. Gratitude is the exact opposite. And that's what you want to have overwhelmingly in your life compared to complaining. Now, in the Bible, in Psalm 77, verse 3, it says that I remembered God and I was troubled and I complained. And with the complaining, my spirit was overwhelmed. And that's what happens when you're complaining. You become overwhelmed. You just don't know which direction to be able to go. And that in turn will have you make poor choices. And those poor choices can actually be very detrimental to you. Now, we see clear pictures of this in the Bible with the Israelites. God took them out of bondage in Egypt. He gave them light to see during the day to travel. He gave them light at night to be able to travel. He made sure that the clothes that they had lasted for the 40 years that they were going back and forth in the wilderness. Their shoes never lost any of the heels on it. They stayed in a good stead. He provided them with manna every single day to eat. Moses was able to strike a rock and water came out to be able to provide them for their thirst. But no matter what, they found something to complain. They built golden images and other gods, knowing that God said he was a jealous God and did not want any other gods before him. And this complaining kindled God's anger. And at one point, there was a host of snakes that came and just attacked the camp of all the Israelites. And so many of them got snake bites and wound up dying because of their complaining. That's why God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen more. Talk less. That little thing that's in our mouth, that tongue, can get us in a world of trouble. Or it can actually bless our lives. But it depends on the choices that we make. And if we're choosing to complain, that is very, very destructive. Stay away from that. Be grateful. That's what's going to push your life. That's what's going to catapult your life. Now, we always end our segments on gratitude. And there was an American actress, singer, and an animal welfare activist by the name of Doris Day. She was a tremendous actress. One of her greatest movies ever was titled Pillow Talk with the great actor Rock Hudson. And she had this to say very bluntly and plain enough for anybody to understand where gratitude is concerned. Gratitude is riches. Complaint is poverty. So you decide which side of the pendulum you want to be on. Stick with gratitude. Have a great week, guys. Talk to you next week.